Moja naloga kot ministra za gospodarstvo je, da na nek način ustvarim neke temelje, ali so to kakšni podpisani memorandumi ali kakšne ovire, ki mogoče jih danes ne vidimo, da potem lahko gospodarstvo na nek način sodeluje. Kar se tiče Ukrajine, je seveda eno od tega je gradbeništvo, drugo je, bom rekel, tudi industrija, ki bo potrebna. V bistvu ni panoge v Ukrajini, kjer se ne bi moglo naše gospodarstvo na nek način vključiti. Slovenija v tem času pa seveda pomaga Ukrajini tako s humanitarnimi potezami, kot tudi zdaj z vojaškimi.
Rebuild Ukraine oziroma obnovimo Ukrajino, ker skupaj z sodelavci in prijatelji iz ukrajinskega veleposlaništva organiziramo današnji dogodek, katerega se je udeležilo veliko število slovenskih podjetij in prav tako tudi veliko število predstavnikov na državnem nivoju in institucij na ukrajinski strani. Današnji dan bo priložnost predstavitve slovenskim podjetjem priložnosti za obnovo Ukrajine. Želja Slovenije je ne zgolj, da smo solidarni z Ukrajino v teh časih, ampak tudi, da vidimo priložnosti za obnovo po končani vojni in tukaj predvsem vidim priložnosti za slovenska prebojna podjetja na raznih področjih, da lahko skupaj vzpostavimo dobro sodelovanje z Ukrajino in tudi pomagamo pri sami obnovi.
I mentioned several times, now we feel Slovenian support in every possible sphere. We feel Slovenian support in the political sphere. We have strong support from Slovenia in the military sphere, in the humanitarian sphere, and I believe in the future explosion of cooperation, expanding cooperation toward economical sphere. And this is a great event to start thinking about what is possible to do right now, not expecting when we can come to Ukraine. Now it is possible to come to Ukraine. Now you have the opportunities to start participation in many projects in Ukraine. There are many fields of potential cooperation. Of course, it is important to have cooperation in the agricultural sector. Then we see great potential in the building sector. And then, of course, we believe in cooperation in the IT sector as well. I know about some capabilities Slovenia possess, and we also have some capabilities, and we would like to establish closer cooperation in this particular sphere.
In Ukraine, we had a lot of the companies who is already working in the building of Ukraine. So for join to Ukraine, in the normal stage, you should make a joint venture or PPP, People-Public Partnership. To join to the Prozoro, it's also today mentioned on my colleague, it's the website where you could have a tenders. It's very transparency and clear, avoid any corruption or any kind of what are the European thinking about of Ukrainians. So you just go to this auction, voting, and after this you have or you don't have this contract. Right now we have few good opportunities for European, from not only European, from all of the businesses abroad. As I mentioned today, so 1 week ago our government have a new strategy to covering all of the costs if you will build new facilities or some plant or something like that, you will need the critical infrastructure, water, heating, electricity, etc. So all of this cost for building this, government will give you back if you will invest 12 and more million euro.
Ukrajina je vsekakor, ne glede na dano situacijo, ena od velikih poslovnih priložnosti v bodoče. Ta trenutek so vzpostavljeni evropski mehanizmi, tudi mehanizmi v Sloveniji, ki bodo lahko olajšali, predvsem pa zmanjšali riziko potencialnih bodočih poslov in investicij v Ukrajini.